going to be doing some everyday makeup, like probably like 10-minute makeup look. I already did my skincare routine off camera. Let's get started. Look at how the pen just gave it a shape. And then look at this one, I didn't do that one. And this is not a pencil, this is a pen. Look at that, it has a shape. Yeah, I'm really just doing like a quick makeup routine, but hold on. So I'm starting with this Nicka K concealer. I'm gonna use this all over my face. And then I have the Dior concealer. What is this called? Forever Skin Corrector by Dior. Now, these are two different shades. This is my highlight shade. I could go like one more shade lighter, but this is like really the safest for me. And then this is like closest to my skin tone. I just like go all over my face where the darker parts are. And then I use that other concealer to just like brighten up all those spots. Yeah, and it's like the perfect shade. You see, it just looks like I wiped something on my face. I like that. So I like to let my concealer dry for a little bit, just for some more coverage. This is a full coverage concealer, so we're not gonna let it dry for too long, but I'm gonna go in and do my brows. Look at how the pen just gave it a shape. And then look at this one, I didn't do that one. And this is not a pencil, this is a pen. Look at that, it has a shape. Yeah. Now that the concealer is all blended out, we're gonna skip a step. We're gonna skip the carving of the brow step. We're gonna go straight in with the bronzer. A whole bunch. Unhealthy amount. All right, so bronzer goes here on the face. Blush goes here. Bronzer goes down here, your face looks longer. Bronzer goes right above the cheekbone. Blush goes right on top of the cheekbone. Not here where the cheeks are, right on top. It makes your face look snatched and it makes it look more symmetrical. So we're just gonna pat it and then we're gonna pat it up. So we're gonna pat it there and then like pat it up. You can put bronzer on the apples of your cheeks, just not blush. I honestly feel like blush on the apples of the cheeks looks dumb. Because when you're not, for me personally, when you're not smiling, it just looks like a bunch of red paint sitting there. And I'm not clowning. I'm not auditioning for a clown. Thank you. So I did go ahead and apply the powder. My lawyer actually just gave me a call, so my bad if the angle is weird or whatever. But yeah, so the powder, I just like basically, put it in the places where, so okay, remember when I said earlier how we skipped a step? So I'm gonna go in and carve my brows now while the first layer of powder is baking. And then after I dust that layer away, I'm gonna add another layer and then I'm gonna do the eye stuff. My makeup routine is like kind of backwards, but it works for me. Here goes the Dior concealer again, using it to carve my brows. After I carve my brows, get the perfect shape, while the concealer is underneath, I'm gonna put the eyebrow gel and I'm going to set under the eye and set the full eye. I haven't set the full eye because the concealer hasn't dried yet. It's gonna look kind of dumb if I set it and the concealer doesn't dry. We don't want any patches, we want flawless. My makeup usually is flawless. Thank you. Okay, so I received a few more calls, so I didn't get to record the whole process, but this is the base. These are the lashes. Excuse me. For my lashes, I'm using the Buxom mascara. You can purchase it at Sephora or TJ Maxx. And this is in the shade The Blackest Black. These are my eyelashes, one coat of this. I'm also gonna put on the Benefit Roller Lash. I got this from Sephora. I'm gonna put on two mascaras so like my eyelashes can be like full. I've been loving the no lash look lately and like wearing my raw eyelashes. So because I'm extra, I'm gonna take a little bit of this and go in my the tails of my eyebrows, and then I'll be back with the final